Gallifrey Gals. Gallifrey Gals. Gallifrey Gals. Welcome to our sci-fi world. It's Gallifrey Gals. Go to sleep, little Shep. You were napping so sweetly. I grabbed you in the hopes that you would sleep in my lap. Don't make me regret my choice. Shh, everyone, we're going to try and have Shepard go to sleep here in my lap. You won't be able to see him, but I'll know he's here. Or will he be a disaster? History says he'll be a disaster, but he might not be.
There's a slim chance that I could lose money on this, but you know. Hi everyone.
Welcome to the Gallifrey Gals Get Warped. How do you feel about that? Do you like when things get warped?
He said get warped.
He says get to the episode already.
Yay.
Hi, I'm Paula. This is Shepard, and he's about to run away.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Go sleep on the bread. I put the bread pillow out for you.
We are soaring through season 5.
We are. That's so true.
What is it? Episode 9 already?
Episode 9, yeah. We just watched.
All of a sudden, in that moment, like I said, episode 9, and my brain was like, I don't even remember the first 8 episodes. But it's like, that's not true. Like,
well, we had
there was lots of. We have so many that's
deciding
happened.
whether or not he was gonna come back to. Geez, was that the beginning of this season?
Right. That's what I mean. It's like it seems like so much has happened already. We had Ensign Rowe. We had
Darmok and Jalad. We had
and we had the crazy woman who snapped about her son. And we had like there was just like all of these like we
had Spock
intense,
which is what we just watched. Unification 1 and 2.
Oh, it was so good, y'all.
And now we have episode 9 called A Matter of Time.
I will not tell a lie. I've heard that. I've seen that title. I know that title because of people in comments.
Interesting, really?
I think from like the beginning days. Like I remember, because that was when people were really like, can't wait for you to get to this episode and this episode. And they were just like dropping episode names, but some of them I've clocked, and that was one that came up a lot.
Interesting.
So...
Okay.
That's all I felt like I had to say it because that does give me a little bit of like a going into it.
All right.
So,
well,
I'll be honest. What's new?
And with that being said, I think we should watch A Matter of Time because it's only a matter of time until you know what this episode is.
We're funny. Do you get it? It's funny.
We're funny.
All right, we're off.
Where I come from, every historian knows the bridge of old 1701D.
Oh, what the
Where exactly are you from?
My birth. The late 26th century Earth, to be exact.
You come back to study us, to study the captain. Why did you pick today?
Oh, I picked the right day, all right. Just wait.
Oh, gosh.
Fuck you, my guy.
Always sit there on that side of the table. And thank you in advance for curbing your curiosity.
He's just like that.
If I hand my assignment in on time, can I get a glimpse into next week's poker?
Yeah.
Mr. Worf, I do appreciate your caution.
Do you?
I shan't. Bring his vessel into the shuttle bay. Place it on the guard.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Sorry,
that
it's just gonna get me every time.
Visit is going to be difficult for some of us.
Jesus, this guy.
Also, I don't know how that fabric's going to dry your hands off.
It's not going to dry your hands off at all. Not even in the slightest.
Would it be best if you kept your assumptions to yourself?
I don't trust this guy.
He was like so friendly and stuff, and then he came in here and got so like immediately suspicious and icky to me. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden it's like...
No, it got super icky.
We spend years, decades, trying to avoid anything that would lead to a greenhouse effect. And now here we are about to create one on purpose.
Less than 20% of your normal sunlight is getting through that dust, Doctor.
2 rivers, tropical rivers, are beginning to freeze.
We better get started before there's nothing left to mend.
That's terrifying.
It's also like, let's cause global warming, like it
To save
that's
ourselves.
scary. Yeah.
Look who's here.
Professor, come and join us.
Oh, you troll. Worf's like,
her.
Are you suggesting that an important event is imminent?
I didn't say that.
why else would you be here?
Just go on doing what you're doing and pretend I'm not
Yeah,
here.
that's not. How can I?
Aha! Just the 2 I'm looking for. Right, the forms I need you to complete. Shouldn't take anything more.
Oh
than
my gosh.
A couple hours.
Tomorrow would probably be better. Data, we've got about 23,000 thermal simulations. You think you could check them over for now?
I was mad I had to fill out a census and I got online and it said it was going to take me 40 minutes.
Yeah.
You're here to witness this mission.
Well, yeah,
That's
obviously.
It'd be best if you just thought of me as a fly on the wall. Yeah,
He's
about your business.
he keeps saying like,
I will have your answered questions. as
"Don't
soon as
worry,"
possible.
but then he's like,
Data,
"Sprinkle,
at
sprinkle."
Pandora 4.
Yeah.
A fly.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
exactly,
Get out.
exactly.
The computer
Exactly
can
what
figure
I'm
out
saying,
drilling patterns
Jordy.
at Specified depths.
Captain, we've got everything we need. I'm ready
Exactly.
to transport down to the surface.
I'll notify Dr. Mosley. Good luck, Geordie.
I really loved that Jordy just said that. It was so good. It's exactly perfect. Hey, you motherfucker.
Surface wind patterns over the target are stable.
You picking up anything at altitude, Data?
CO2 concentrations remain unchanged at upper elevations.
I'm nervous. This is stressful. They're literally like, ah!
We've got some new temperatures coming in.
All thermal monitoring stations are reporting no further temperature drops.
Correction, Doctor. 2 equatorial stations are reporting slight increases.
Thank you. Thank you all. You've given us what we need. Time.
You're curious about things, about barrel light levels, about future. I understand, but you're different. You're more vibrant. You're more.
More vibrant. That's nice. I like that.
You know,
Oop,
whenever I
now
talk
we've
about
crossed a
any
line.
very interesting
At first, it was
men
flirty.
and women, but
Anyway, I could be your great, 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 great.
The blink she gave him.
Yeah.
Grandmother. Just that blink, it says everything.
The mantle is collapsing where the pressure was released.
Captain, Dr. Mosley and I have a couple of ideas, but it's going to take some time to sort them out.
Sort them out, Geordie.
Aye, sir. Have you rerun the phase reversal figures, Data?
There were no errors, Geordie. The variance must be no more than 0.06 terawatts.
Well, I don't see any other.
No, stop taking
We'll
shit.
continue to run the numbers down here, but I doubt we'll come up with anything different.
and why did you ask to see me?
Because your presence gives me potential access to a kind of information that I've never had available to me before. And if I am to re-examine my beliefs, then I must take advantage of every possible asset.
I see it all too well. But you must see that if I were to influence you, everything in this sector, in this quadrant of the galaxy, could change. History, my history, would unfold in a way other than it already has.
History you know or another one. Now, who is to say which is better? What I do know is that here, today, one way millions of lives could be saved.
Heated.
Now, isn't that incentive enough?
Everyone dies, Captain.
Ah, jeez.
It's just a question of when. All of those people down there died years
Yeah, he's
before I
like,
was
to me,
born.
they're all dead
They're all
already.
dead.
As well.
So it doesn't matter.
See, I can't get quite as worked up as you over the fate of some colonists who, for me, have been dead a very, very long time.
A person's life, a future, hinges on each of 1,000 choices. Living is making choices. Now, you ask me to believe that if I make a choice other than the one that appears in your history books, then your past will be irrevocably altered. Well, you know, Professor, perhaps I don't give a damn about your past because your past is my future. And as far as I'm concerned, it hasn't been written yet.
How's that?
By refusing to help me, you left me with the same choice I had to begin with, to try or not to try, to take a risk or to play it safe. And your arguments have reminded me how precious the right to choose is.
Let's go. Let's
But I've never
go.
been one to play safe. I choose to try.
And is everyone okay with that down there? I assume so.
Yeah, you have like, first I would like permission from your people to know that this is okay.
This is...
Ugh.
Activating shield inverters. Now.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Whew! That's so fucking cool!
Still breathing, Captain.
We've got particulate levels right where they're supposed to be. And the sun is shining.
See,
There
Captain?
was so much to worry about. Shut the fuck up, Jordy!
Report back to the ship when you're ready, Commander. Doctor, we'll stay in orbit and analyze the remaining volcanic disturbances.
Well, would you look at this? Who would have expected a teary farewell?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look inside your vessel.
Curious till the end, eh, Captain? I'm not here in search of relics. I'm sure they'll turn up.
If you will not open explosives if necessary.
Why Data?
Because if I order Mr. Data never to divulge what he sees in there, he won't. With the exception of anything that might belong to us.
Understood, sir.
I don't trust this. Whoa. Look at even more glitter. It's definitely from the future. So shiny.
Nor does this. This phaser is set at the highest stun setting. If I'm correct, that is sufficient to immobilize even you. Oh, this is a time pod, and it is from the 26th century.
Fuck.
At least, that's what the poor fellow said. You see, he decided to travel back to the 22nd century. That's my time. And he had the misfortune of meeting me. His clothes fit quite well, don't you think? I'm afraid you won't be awake for the ride.
Bitch.
I assume you're confident to open this door, whether you are conscious or not.
Trying to make my history already has a professor.
What a charlatan.
Outstanding, Picard. Just let me back in there. We'll forget the whole thing.
Now, what possible incentive could anyone have to allow that?
I've got to get back. I don't belong here.
Bye!
No!
Welcome to the 24th century.
Holy sh... What do you think about that? Did the punishment fit the crime? I asked you.
I'm
Did it
gonna
not
close it
pause
because
for
it
you?
didn't pause for me.
Okay.
That was dark even for Picard.
That man, who knows does he have a family?
That was
Does he
pretty
have
dark.
I mean, I have
That
to
was
say,
pretty
I
dark.
don't know if that punishment fits that crime.
I don't know that it does either.
That's
That was
pretty-
pretty fucking dark.
I mean, he was an absolute con man,
yes,
but
huge con man,
Ugh.
extremely manipulative, and doing something really fucked up and trying to go back in time to be like, oh, look at me. But that's fucked.
that's a pretty good twist that he was actually from the past, I think.
I enjoyed that. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting still from the future.
Mhm.
But wow.
It's funny to think like he shows up and is like, today's the day, but he just kind of ended up there. And
how did he have the information? Like,
I don't think he did. I think he just picked it up as people are talking and was like, yeah, something big is gonna happen, but I'm here
he had
just
info
cause.
on like Picard. Like he was like, I don't know. He just so confidently like knew. How strange. I don't know.
Well, maybe he was reading people the way that some like psychics do.
Yeah. I mean, con men are very like con people are Wow.
Pretty
Oh, that was so fucked up. Holy shit, Picard. That was really fucked up. That was like dark. Oh, I don't know if other people respond that way to it, but like that's dark, in my opinion.
I think
like,
it's pretty
that
dark.
is fucking dark.
Like, forget your life. Here you go.
Like, that's a part of Picard I never thought that we would really see, because that's pretty fucking dark. Like, whoo. And the last he had to do it. He had to just be like, welcome to the 24th century. Ooh, that burns like shit. Oh, fuck. That's wild. What a great episode. Oh, I love when they bring time travel into the show. And the way that they go about it is always so unique, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know? Which is just really, really cool.
Yeah.
I love Matt Frewer.
He's pretty good. Yeah, he's quite
so good. I just based off of like, again, like the supernatural performance is what sticks really well in my head because of like how many times I've seen it. And like I was like, there's no way he's gonna be a good guy in this, you know, like there's something. And then like you said, the moment he entered the room, it was like no, like something's like no.
Yeah.
Oh, so good, so good.
You know, something I just thought of is he did have the ship and stuff from the actual future 24th or 26th century time traveler. So maybe there were records of
and information,
some things, and he was
there.
able to. That's how he knew some of the stuff.
That's kind of what I was thinking
too. So apparently, this role was actually written with Robin Williams in mind. Robin Williams liked the show and wanted to be on it, and they wrote this part for him. But he was like, had just wrapped up Hook, and his wife was like about to have a baby, and he had another, like the timing just didn't work out, and he ended up not being able to do it. Isn't that interesting?
Whoa. That would have been an extremely different, what was his name? Rasmussen?
Mm-hmm.
Rasmussen? That would have been a very different version. I feel like that would have been, he would have done such a different performance. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting to think about. It's hard for like it's hard for me to almost imagine it because I really do enjoy what Matt Frewer did with it. Like I really enjoy his performance.
Yeah, he's great in it.
And I just, with Robin Williams, there would definitely be a different little twist on it, you know, like that's just so interesting to think about. Robin Williams,
I know, right? I also think this one, let me make sure, I think this won an Emmy for VFX.
It had to have. I know we're watching a slightly remastered version because it's on Netflix, but that scene,
when they suck out, it's very cool.
There's no way.
It's outstanding individual achievement in special visual effects. Yeah, Emmy Award. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, makes perfect sense. I can only, even at that time, like that had to have been so fucking cool to see.
Oh, interesting. Apparently, this Emmy they shared this Emmy with another one of their own episodes. So there was like a tie. So this and an episode we haven't seen yet.
Interesting.
Share
That's funny.
Emmy. Yeah.
How interesting. They couldn't just give them two. Whatever though, it's fine. Hollywood.
Well, I think they probably got two statues, but also it's the same show. So.
Yes.
Though different VFX.
Can you imagine if they only gave them one trophy?
Like this has to go back and forth between the two different VFX companies who worked on the show.
You get it for 6 months, and then we get it for 6 months.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that scene was fucking
It was
dope.
very cool. And like I've seen this before, obviously, and it was still like so
It's
stressful
so-
to watch. And
Wow. What a scene. What an episode. Wow. Yay. Time travel
Yay.
episodes. What a blast. Thanks for hanging.
a blast from the past or the future. A blast from a phaser. Okay, I'm done with
Okay, we're done.
puns.
We're fine.
The cat is, if you want a cat update.
He's
There
a
he
little,
is.
he's a little, he looks like butter.
He's a little pat of butter.
He's a
on
little
the
pat of butter
toast.
on the toast.
We're talking about you, Shepard.
You're a pat of butter.
He don't care. He's asleep.
No, he doesn't give a fuck.
Thanks everyone for watching this with us. We always appreciate you. If you want access to full-length episodes and our Discord community, you can support us on Patreon, which helps make everything we do
Literally
sustainable.
possible.
Yeah. So thank you. You can also subscribe to the
like
channel.
and comment.
All those things. And you can also just catch our Gallifrey Gals next time as we boldly watch what no noob has ever watched before.
Ayo.
Bye, everyone.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.